And we are back 2 days later. We're riding the Opeth wave right now. I just reacted to Still Life, which is the video before this one, posted up on my YouTube channel. It went so well. I really enjoyed Still Life. That's the 1999 album. I wanted to get a little bit more of Opeth in my ears before I checked out this new record, just because I wanted to understand as much of the background and context as I could. I still haven't listened to other projects that have been recommended highly to me, including Watershed, but I have listened to Blackwater Park, Damnation, and Still Life now. And today we're going to listen to The Last Will and Testament, which is the newest record from Opeth. I've never checked out a this is so exciting. I have never on this channel, I think, checked out a record that has like just launched, that has just been released. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. This is exciting, especially for a metal release. I'd like to get more into like newer metal. I want to be like a metal head in general. I don't want to just be catching up. And I hope this is good. I hope, oh man. Okay, so what I know about this record is that it is their 14th release. They've had the biggest hiatus of like not releasing anything just before this album, 5 years I believe, and it's the first time there's any growls on a record since 2008. I've got growls again on this record apparently, and I'm really excited about it because I love the growls. I also know this is a concept album. This is the first concept album from Opeth since Still Life back in 1999, so 25 years since a concept album. With that said, let's read what the concept is, because if I just listen to the music, I'm not going to figure it out and it's going to be annoying. I need to read the Wikipedia. The album is a concept album set in post-World War I era, unfolding the story of a wealthy conservative patriarch who is infertile, whose last will and testament reveals shocking family secrets. The album begins with the reading of the father's will in his mansion. Among those in attendance are 3 siblings, twin boys and a young girl who, despite being an orphan and polio-ridden, have been raised by the family. Her presence at the will reading raises suspicions and questions among the twins. The twins are the result of a donor procreation. Then it sort of goes into what like the will reveals, so I might stop there. I understand we're reading a will. I should have maybe got that from the name of the album. Nearly all the songs in the album start with a section symbol and a number next to it in their title, except for the closing track, A Story Never Told. This is explained by frontman Michael. Oh no. No, I'm Googling that one. Mikhail. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. My bad, guys, if I'm not. But he said the lyrics are like the reading of the testament. That's why the songs don't have titles, just paragraph 1, 2, and whatever, down to 7. Because, yeah, we have sections 1 through to 7 is tracks 1 to 7, and then that final track that actually has a title. Let's do it. I'm so pumped. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so fun. Even if I don't like it, even if I'm disappointed, I'm just so excited to listen to something like the day it drops. That is what music reactions are all about. I'm just always reacting to old stuff, which I don't mind because old music rules. But it's so cool to listen to something new. Opeth in 2024. Okay, let's do it. Track number 1. Someone's walking. Okay. They have a new drummer for this record as well. It's feeling a little bit more progressive than usual. Just that starting section. Okay. Okay. I was thinking maybe the growls would be few and far between, but here we are. He's already present. I feel bad for his vocal cords. But I feel really good for my ears. Dare I say, I feel like his clean vocals sound a little bit different than how he used to sound. The growls take me back. Father. Well, that spells it out. Got the concept. Hear the last will and testament of Father. It's pretty simple. Why wasn't that quieter part, why wasn't it more beautiful? Like it used to be. I don't know. This is quiet for a sec. Yeah, his clean vocals sound just strange. Oh man, I do feel like time's passed. I'm not gonna lie. It's 25 years is a long time. I like the new drummer. I think he's pretty good. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I've got thoughts already. I'm definitely gonna pause it after this song and have a chat with y'all. Oh, I love a little bit of flute. Gosh, I actually love flute and strings. Interesting. Or the murmuring in the mansion, I guess. Okay, so I want to say, so glad the growls are back. I feel like my main part that I love about the tracks are the growls. I feel like when he growls, I love the whole entire track so much more. Just the sound of all the rest of the music, all the rest of the instruments make more sense of his growls. Of course, we appreciate the clean vocals. Some people say in the still life comments, like, you know, it's also about the mix. It's about like the balance and the contrast between the clean and the growl. And I totally get that. I do think that's what makes Opeth quite special. But if I had to pick, I'm picking the growls. Like, come on. So I'm glad that the growls are back here on this record. I think I could see how I might struggle with their albums where there's no growls. I don't know if I would be interested, but we'll have to see. I'm going to listen to Watershed next, probably after this one, which I know is their last album with growls. So I'm going to stick with the growling for a bit for sure, because I know that's what ropes me in about Opeth. The other two things I want to say quickly is I'm loving this concept right now. I think it's really cool. I love the album cover with all these random people like in this mansion right now, like sitting down to listen to the last will and testament of the father. It gives me like Haunting of Hill House vibes, which is like one of my favorite horror shows of all time. And then lastly, I also wanted to say I'm not so sure about the quieter moments on this first track. I feel like the quieter moments are what I really like about Opeth as well, is like the more beautiful, somber, quiet moments. But really, we don't have much of that here. We have a little bit in the intro. And I was feeling towards the end of the song, I was like, there wasn't really any major quiet moments. It was all just sort of loud. But then they finish it off with these beautiful strings and flute, which I really like. I hope we get more of that. I hope we get more of the string and flute. But I guess we'll just see. Let's keep going though. He also sounds a little different. I feel like his voice has changed a little bit. His clean vocals don't work as well for me now. Yeah, I'll never not like that growl. Track 2. Yeah, I do like the Haunted Mansion moment. Starting off quiet again. The first track, a 0.5. I'm liking this one a bit more than the first. Man, okay. This is introducing the daughter. Yeah, I don't know why these quiet moments aren't working as well for me.
Christ tells us to forgive transgressions. It is through him we can distinguish right from wrong.
What in the groove is this? Wait, what? Opeth, are you okay? I sort of like it. I like the attitude of it. It's just not what I expect from them. Okay. Her mother died. So his descendant is the daughter.
Snow made white the street of her dreams, and on that night I offered set
Through these words I extend my hand to salvation. And this writ may
Who is singing this part?
reward the poor. You have learned that my blood has flowed to clandestine borns, and I reject predestined wealth in the den of iniquity.
Sings. feel as special as the old stuff. All right, this is the single, which I heard good things about. I hope I like it. Let's have a listen. Number 3. I do love this intro. Find myself. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Was still when I broke
Nice drums.
the seal. Finally, winter morning shades. I knew a ransom must be paid.
I haven't heard this single, by the way. Let's make that clear. It's the first time I'm hearing it. I like the tension on this one, sure. The strings are back. So this party hasn't growled yet. Oh, it's quiet. Oh, it's quiet. Get it? Ah, I didn't. Oh my gosh, remember my scene. Oh, okay, there's a riff I like. Missing these riffs. Give me more riffs. Ow. Okay, this is definitely the best one so far. I understand why it was the single. I understand why I got the reviews. He still doesn't growl. Actually. Did I miss it? Nice. I love the guitar on this track. Am I deaf? When did he growl?
Carnal shame, a secret treaty, the lovers bond.
What? when did he growl? Was this the single everyone's talking about? Oh. Oh. S1 radio edit was released in August, and that has growls on it. This isn't the track. This isn't the track. My bad. Okay, so S1 was a single. I think S3 was also a single, but S1 was the single with growls on it that people were talking about. I am confusing myself. So with that said, yeah, I still think that this track's really good. Even though there's literally no growls on it, pretty much, it's all clean vocals. I really loved the guitar. I thought like what I was missing about the riffs and like the energy on tracks 1 and 2 was present here on track 3. It would have killed it with the growls. I think with the growls, it would have been an even better track, but okay, we still take the wins of enjoying the guitar and the energy on that one. Track 2, I was a little mixed on. I haven't disliked any tracks so far, but yeah, tracks 1 and 2, I was like, I could take it or leave it, honestly. It doesn't like give me the same specialness that early Opeth gives me, where I'm just like obsessed with it. Especially after listening to Still Life like 2 days ago and that just being like peak music. Yeah, it's difficult, I guess, to live up to that. And I knew potentially this album wouldn't be as good as like their older stuff. It's still enjoyable though. It's definitely still enjoyable. Track 3 delivered with the guitar. Even though I probably also like the riffs on old Opeth even more. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be so negative. I feel bad. 2 more tracks. Up. Yeah, I think this guy's drumming is quite interesting. It feels even more progressive to me than the other drummer does. The thing I liked about the other drummer on Still Life, was his like the pummeling drum, the really fast one. This guy's a little bit more interesting with his drum beats. He's back! Love it! Ruining your vocal cords is worth it. No, it's really not. But it is. Woo! Ooh, I like this riff as well. Oh, twins? You are not mine. Usurping strands of flesh. Wait, what? Okay. So he's gonna give everything to the daughter? Or is the daughter the only one that's his? Pretty. Right, longing for a child that is actually his, and his love for her, I guess the mother of that daughter. Birth to controversial plan. Okay, I'm getting it. I feel like I'm actually understanding the concept. I can be a smart cookie if I want to be. No, I'm joking. Wikipedia literally explained everything to me. This is so pretty. Okay, finally. Like a pretty light moment, apart from the strings in the first track. Nice. Okay. Interesting. It feels like a noir film. I feel like I'm in a crime thriller all of a sudden. I'm walking the streets of New York. I'm Batman. Why does this feel like such a weird energy? Okay. It's gone. They've definitely evolved a little bit. Some things have happened. I like this though, actually. I actually really like this. Not everything has been working for me on this record. But this is... Ooh. Oh, so that's him and the mother, I believe, of the daughter. Her eye was on him, and she's one so ordinary, soon to be in a nameless grave because she dies shortly after she gives birth to her. I hope I'm right. Nothing will be more annoying than being wrong about everything I'm saying right now. Because he's a man of God, also is what I'm getting out of this, because he's talking a lot about sinning before, and now he's saying in my prayers, well, this is the end of this track. So it's not a good thing that he did this, apparently. No. Is pretty good. I'm actually really happy with this drummer. I think it's progressive music in general. I always love the drums. I can't help it. It's like jazz music. I always love the drums. Oh, it's cool. But it looks so sad. It's my resting face. I mean, I'm clearly not enjoying it as much as old Opeth. But I feel like nearly every single person would agree objectively it's not as good. But still Opeth. I'm still grateful. I even noticed that. The transitions between the tracks are quite smooth. This is interesting. This reminds me of Tool a little bit. This sounds like a Tool song. What the? Oh, Karn? Okay, so he's revealed all his secrets. We're done. I like the choice here with the guitar. Okay. What was that? Why it lasts for like 2 seconds? This is cool though. This is Giving me Tool. 100%. Opeth has never given me such a Tool energy. I like Tool, so I have much of an issue with it. Woo! Favorite track so far? I'm thinking. This one's fun. If our father's words are true, we are bastards too. Okay. Oh, and the daughter's the successor. The daughter's taking everything. No. No. Rise. Rise. I'm enjoying the lighter moments on this track so much more than the other ones. This has got the strings again. Okay. I do miss like the lighter guitar stuff they used to do, though. Nice! Yep, okay. Favorite track. And they fade it! Oh, I love fades. Come on. Awesome. And that's it. That's that track. I think they all sort of blend, so I really gotta watch where I pause it. But okay, I really like track 5. Track 3 also I thought was pretty good. It just didn't have the growls. I'm giving track 3 a 1 still, because I rate every song out of 1. That's what I do. That's my rating system. I'm gonna give track 3 a 1 out of 1, because I think even though there were no growls, everything else was pretty good. I liked the energy and the tension and the guitars of it, which is what I feel like has been missing on these tracks that aren't doing as much for me on this album. And then there on track 5, the growls were there, plus that tension and some good riffs, and the lighter moments sort of reminded me of Tool, but like also there's the strings in there, and yeah, the lighter moments are working for me a bit better, and it makes me realize, I've already said it a million times, but what makes Opeth so amazing, I think, is the mix of light and dark. So emotional, just sonically emotional, not even getting into the lyrics. So yeah, I like how they capture all the different emotions. Track 5 I liked because of the dynamics, good dynamics on that one. Okay, let's move on to tracks 6 and 7, and then we'll pause it again. Yes. Oh, Mikael is also the producer and the singer. I know Dan Swano produced the first 2 Opeth albums from memory. Yeah, I don't have any complaints about this new drummer. This sounds pretty weird for Opeth though. I feel like a few moments now they've created more of this rock and roll energy. And it's so weird from them. This is one of them. I don't know what to make of it. Bum, 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 bum. It's the guitars. The guitars are throwing me off. What? Like, okay. Drummer's trying his best. Sorry, I gotta try to be nicer. I feel like apart from the drums, this track is boring me a little. We did have a very solid middle section just then. Tracks 3, 4, and 5 were the best tracks so far. Nice! Oh, the guitars really make and break it for me. Okay. What the? Okay. There goes the drumming that I like. Oh, this riff's really good. I take it back. I'm sorry, guitarist. Solid like second half there. It really picked up there in the middle. Damn. Even though I wasn't crazy into the intro, I feel like this end section is gonna make or break it. Because I'm on the fence right now. And it's really damn pretty. This is what I've been missing. Lighter guitar moments. Yes. The layers! With the arpeggio and then the bass and then that little like solo on top is really nice. This is super nice. Okay, you get a 1. Okay, you get a 1. That song was actually pretty good. It turned around for me. Okay, and then track 7. I feel like I've been getting into it now. The first couple tracks I was a little on edge. I'm starting to get it. Ooh. Like I can't have my expectations up in the clouds. Imagine this is what he's giving to the daughter. The daughter's a Gemini? Star signs.
As part of paragraph 7, I bestow upon you both a number of artifacts of immense personal value to me.
Okay.
Wearing
The fragility of your
I
heritage.
hope they
Interesting.
can serve as a reminder of the fragility of heritage.
Okay. Kings. Nice. It's not blowing me away by any means, but I'm definitely enjoying it.
Effectively, these heirlooms are in essence worthless. Still, I consider
Piano?
them a
Why not?
token of my innermost sympathy. Pass them on to generations to come.
sort of groovy at points, this album. Weird. I don't totally get it, but whatever. Heresy. I'm not gonna lie, I sort of love how he uses words I don't know. What can I say? I find intelligence quite attractive. Iconoclast, yeah! Okay, there's no more lyrics, so the last 2 minutes of this track is just instrumental. Nice. Lots of tension in this whole album. It low-key feels like a horror movie in a really good way. I can't get over this album cover. Like, I would love to have this on record. For the album cover alone. The music's good though. But this honestly might be my favorite Opeth album cover yet that I've seen. Build it. Nice. I remember a few people commented on the last video, like still life video, that they love how Opeth can capture the feeling of melancholy really well, which I totally agree with. But I feel like with this record, it's the tension that's the really cool part. All right, pause it before we listen to the last track, which is actually a title. It's A Story Never Told. But I just want to say quickly, I feel like this album's picked up for me a little bit. I feel like that was pretty solid. I really like track 6, and I even think track 7 had a lot of moments I enjoyed. Definitely like track 6 a little bit more, though. I think overall track 6 is more of a replayable track for me. The tracks, I think it's just 1 and 7, the ones that have like the more actual like reading out of the paragraphs from the will, that takes me out of it a little bit when he's not like singing, but we just have like spoken word. So that's just personal preference. I just don't like the spoken word as much. But with that said, yeah, track 6 didn't really have any spoken word. I like track 6 quite a lot. More so the second and the thirds. Does that make sense? Like the first third I didn't really like. I thought it was a bit too simple, a bit too boring. But then it really picked up with some awesome riffs in the second third, and then the last third was just really beautiful. It was so beautiful. That's why I love Opeth, is that beautiful, somber, sad, but beautiful, but light and emotional guitar. So good. I feel like this album's clicking for me. I like as well that it's a concept album. I feel like the concept is really working for me, personally. It's not going to be a concept that maybe works for everyone, but I love my horror movies. And I feel like this has just got like a horror movie feel to it. All right, let's listen to the final track. It's been pretty fun. Not as good as old Opeth, I will give you guys that. A story never told. Pretty again. Pretty. Okay, I'm so glad we have these pretty guitars back. This album actually has also like jump scared me a lot less than Still Life did. Oh my gosh.
A story never told. A child in for surprise. A mother's heart on hold. A father well disguised. There's a road that leads.
I've got a piano ballad to finish off this record.
Stories never told.
Okay, okay.
A story never told. A man that saved a child. His withered
The flute. The true hero of this album, actually. How have you been liking the flute?
There's a road that leads to home and stories never told.
I feel like what I like about Opeth is not present on this song. What is present is a flute. I like the flute. But like this doesn't feel as melancholic as my usual Opeth. The tension's gone. It's just sort of cute.
A story never told. Waiting in the skies. A man's withered heart on hold.
Oh no, I don't like this one. Oh, I'm so sorry, Opeth. It's been so good. Oh no. Come on though, it is so different from the rest of the album. There's gonna people out there that agree with me. I feel like it just sticks out a little. And I get that it's like the only title track, but it's not following the Law and Testament anymore, and it's meant to be a thing of its own. It's meant to be a bit different. Pretty cool solo. Does it remind me of Opeth? Not really. But it's still a good solo. If it is their final record, it is a nice way to finish it up, I guess. That's it, that's the album. Okay. So it's not, okay, let's get this straight. So it's not that I dislike the solo per se. I just feel as though that, especially that final track, it's good music, but I do feel within the context of an Opeth album, knowing what Opeth can do in the past, I know that they're special for other things. You know, like I know, bring it back. No, it's like, I don't want to be too mean. I don't want to be a brat about it. I know I can just go listen to old Opeth if I want to, which is what I'm going to do. 100%. I'm so excited to go listen to older Opeth now. It's like the things that make Opeth so great, sometimes they're just not really present here on this record and certain songs. It just feels like it's just not, it's disappeared. I don't know where it's gone. The final track, that's one of those moments where I'm just like, it's not that the music's horrible, it's just like, it's not Opeth to me. It doesn't feel like Opeth to me. There were other tracks here that did feel relatively Opeth to me. There was a track that felt very Tool to me. Actually, majority of the tracks still felt quite in the realm of Opeth for me, which is great to see. It's great to hear. Sorry, I don't see this album, I hear it. I particularly liked the middle section of this record. I wasn't totally hooked with tracks 1 and 2, and the last track was my least favorite track, but these middle, like 3 through to 7, is that what it is? Yeah, tracks 3 through to 7 I thought were actually quite solid. I feel like that's a very solid section of the album. So I got to take off the start, I'm going to take off the end of this record, and then it's actually pretty good. When I give you my rating, it includes all of them, unfortunately. I'm honestly not overly surprised with how I feel about it. Like, I feel as though I enjoyed it, but I did not enjoy it as much as I do older Opeth. I know they're touring next year as well. They're coming to Australia, where I am, in November next year, which is when my birthday is. So maybe I'll go take myself to Opeth as a little treat. I won't have anybody to go with. It's a bit silly to say to all these people that are probably watching this video, but I actually have no one to go to Opeth with. I don't have any friends that like Opeth. It's a bit sad, but I would like to go see them. I might just go see them by myself. I still would enjoy it probably. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed listening to Still Life the other day with me, and today, The Last Will and Testament by Opeth. It's been a fun ride. I've now listened to so much Opeth in the past week. This is crazy. And we'll come back to Opeth before we know it, I reckon. I'm not going to take a 6-month break again from these guys. There's no way. If you would like to get early access to my YouTube videos, you can join my Patreon. I do polls, I do full cuts, I do early access, I do bonus content, like bonus reactions to songs and to albums. If you're interested in any of that, it'll be over on my Patreon. Yeah, it's a 68.7. Yeah, I feel like that's a good number. I'm happy with that. I'll see you soon. Bye.